Everybody ready? It's nice to be with you. Welcome to the final cabinet meeting of 2025, a year that will go down as along with about 78 other countries, for the Nobel Prize. I'm the only one that was nominated by almost 100 countries.
President Donald Trump held his last cabinet meeting of the year on Tuesday. And in response to questions from reporters, he made some revealing news. First, with regard to the boat strikes in Venezuela that happened in September, there had been reports about a second strike that took out survivors. In this case, there was no denial that a second strike occurred. In fact, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth said during the meeting he was part of the fog of war, and Trump sought to defend the maneuver by the U.S. military. Secondly, we saw the president go into new territory with regard to the possibility of land strikes in Venezuela or even Colombia. The president said he was willing to attack any country involved in the manufacturing of cocaine or fentanyl.
Based at the department, we're getting back to basics: accountability, training, readiness, lethality, and that's reviving that spirit. I did not personally see survivors, but I stand, because the thing was on fire. It was exploded in fire or smoke. You can't see anything. You got digital. This is called the fog of war.
Everybody at this table has done a fantastic, and Susie, thank you for doing a great job, as our chief has said. First female.
And then lastly, he talked about Somali immigrants, and he indicated that he wants them out of the country, saying that they're overly dependent on social support. He said they should go back to where they came from and fix the problems in their native countries. It was kind of an explosive moment because we've seen that the president in recent days has really sought to remove the legal status of immigrants living in this country, such as Somalis and Afghans, after the shooting of 2 National Guard members last week.
Chief of staff in the history of our country, which is pretty amazing when you think of it, right? And she's the best. Thank you very much. Great job. They say affordable. I watched the other day where some very low IQ congresswoman talked about affordability. She had no idea. I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you. Affordability is a con job by the Democrats. They say affordable. I watched the other day where some very low IQ congresswoman talked about affordability. She had no idea